Hi, welcome to another episode of The Young and the Restless. We open up with Daniel drinking alone at the bar in the athletic club, and he is thinking of the argument he had with Summer. And then he looks a bit guilty after the thought. And then we see Lily returns and she kisses him. Right as she kisses him, Lucy welcomes her home. And then we go over to Abby and Devon on a date night at the Jazz Lounge. And Abby has issues with Tucker marrying Ashley. Tucker, in the park, we see Tucker ask Ashley to validate his feelings and whether or not she is emotionally in love with him. Are the emotionals real? Then we see Christine meets with Chance in society, and Chance says that he has evidence from Jack, and Chance believes that Phyllis is alive and he wants to do some investigating. Then we go to the coffee house and we see Sharon tries to comfort Summer with the grief, but Summer watches her phone. She's clearly waiting on the location from Phyllis to text her. And Sharon says that what Summer ordered reminds her of what Phyllis would order. Then we see Phyllis is entering a room at the athletic club, and then we see she texts Summer the location. Then we see Lily apologize to Lucy for kissing Daniel in front of her, but Lucy invites her to the dinner with Chelsea, Johnny, Connor, and Billy. And Lily says that it's okay, she can be adults, because Daniel said that she wouldn't want to go. Then we go back to society and Christine asks if there is security footage to back up what Jack is saying, that Phyllis and Stark were at the motel. And Chance says no, and Christine allows him to do the investigation though. Then we go back to the park and Ashley apologizes to Tucker for being confusing with her feelings and tells Tucker that she can't tell him what he wants to hear, and says that they are more than friends though, and says that her heart is opening up to Tucker daily, but telling him she loves him is a bit too much. Then we find out with Abby and Devon that apparently Jack ran to Abby to tell Abby about Tucker's engagement with Ashley. So this has Abby worried that Tucker is taking advantage of her mom. Then we see Devon doesn't even believe in Tucker's retirement story and believes that he could be scheming and Ashley could be the key to it. Then we see Summer receives the address from Phyllis and she tries to run out the coffee house to go meet with her mom, but she bumps into Chance. And she asks Chance if he has any further information, and Chance says no, but Summer leaves. Then we see Sharon ask Chance if she owes him a thank you. Back at society, we see Billy Chelsea invites Lily to join, and the kids request to have a separate table for themselves while the adults sit at one. Then we see Abby continues to cry about Tucker and her mom, and worries that if he will go after Javot, is that his plan? Then we see Tucker tells Ashley that she makes him better. She is like his angel, and asks her to love him for who he is. Then we see Summer arrives and knocks at the door, and Phyllis lets her in and they hug. Back at the society, the kids have fun, but we can see that it's a bit tense between the adults as Lily, Daniel, Billy, Chelsea, they all have history. And the kids on the other table go over how complicated the history is with their parents. From Connor and Johnny being brothers, but being mother, sister, uncle, they go all over it. And then we find out that Lucy isn't Heather's biological daughter. She was adopted when Daniel got with Heather. Back at the coffee house, Sharon tells Chance about the champagne, and Chance says it wasn't him, and he calls it creepy and weird and wants to look into it, but Sharon says that it's okay. Then we see Phyllis questions if anyone followed Summer there, and Summer says that it's risky for her being in GC. Why is she in town? And Phyllis says that she can run and be away from Summer and Daniel. And Summer said that it would be okay if she runs, she wouldn't feel a way about it. But Phyllis says that she will never abandon her kids. Then we see Ashley says that they need to be convincing with their fake engagements and start to make plans for weddings and honeymoons. And Tucker is in, but at the same time he's a bit hurt and he wants it to be real. Then we see Chance goes to the motel room and he is there searching. Back at Phyllis's hotel room, Summer tells Phyllis that she told Daniel about it, and Phyllis says that she knew because she called Daniel and realized. And Summer tells Phyllis that Daniel told a lot of people she is alive, and she gives a list. Then we see Chance is outside searching the dumpster and he finds the bloody clothes. And I'm like, it's been like weeks or months now since Phyllis killed Jeremy. Like, why hasn't the garbage been removed as yet? But anyway, it's a soap opera. Then we see the tensions continue between Billy, Lily, Chelsea, and Daniel at society. However, they try to talk and order food. The kids talk about it being cool to have a dad who does video games, and they're talking about Daniel. And then the kids joke about boarding school. Apparently, they all have been there. Then we see Phyllis is upset, but she isn't really hard on Daniel. She's not going to be mad. Phyllis wants to know if Christine and Chance think she's alive, and Summer tells her that Christine doesn't believe it. And Phyllis says, of course, because she wants me dead. Then we see Chance finds a program from Phyllis's memorial in the dumpster. Then we see back at society, everyone says they had fun and the kids, Johnny and Lucy, exchange number. But we can see that Connor is unhappy about it seems. And Chelsea asks what's wrong and Connor says that he just wants to go home. Then we see Devon and Abby plan for him to go get closer to Tucker to find out information on what he's up to. Then we see Chance request forensic to draw a fingerprint from the program and the DNA from a tear stain. Then we end with Phyllis wanting to see Daniel even after what he did and told everyone. And Summer thinks that he knows where, if Daniel knows where Phyllis is, then he will tell the police. And Summer begs her to stay away from Daniel. Thanks for watching. Bye.